Air traffic control is a service provided by ground-based air traffic controllers who direct aircraft on the ground and through controlled airspace, and can provide advisory services to aircraft in non-controlled airspace. The primary purpose of ATC worldwide is to prevent collisions, organize and expedite the flow of air traffic, and provide information and other support for pilots. In some countries, ATC plays a security or defensive role, or is operated by the military. Air traffic controllers monitor the location of aircraft in their assigned airspace by radar and communicate with the pilots by radio. To prevent collisions, ATC enforces traffic separation rules, which ensure each aircraft maintains a minimum amount of empty space around it at all times. In many countries, ATC provides services to all private, military, and commercial aircraft operating within its airspace. Depending on the type of flight and the class of airspace, ATC may issue instructions that pilots are required to obey, or advisories that pilots may, at their discretion, disregard. The pilot in command is the final authority for the safe operation of the aircraft and may, in an emergency, deviate from ATC instructions to the extent required to maintain safe operation of their aircraft. Pursuant to requirements of the International Civil Aviation Organization, ATC operations are conducted either in the English language or the language used by the station on the ground. In practice, the native language for a region is normally used. However, English must be used upon request. In 1920, Croydon Airport, London was the first airport in the world to introduce air traffic control. The Aerodrome Control Tower was actually a wooden hut 15 feet high with windows on all four sides. It was commissioned on February 25, 1920 and provided basic traffic, weather and location information to pilots. In the United States, air traffic control developed three divisions. The first of airmail radio stations operates 22 ARTCCs. After the 1956 Grand Canyon mid-air collision, killing all 128 on board, the FAA was given the air traffic responsibility over the United States in 1958. And this was followed by other countries. In 1960, Britain, France, Germany and the Benelux countries set up Eurocontrol, intending to merge their airspaces. The first and only attempt to pool controllers between countries is the Maastricht Upper Area Control Center, founded in 1972 by Eurocontrol and covering Belgium, Luxembourg, the Netherlands and northwestern Germany. In 2001, the EU aimed to create a single European sky, hoping to boost efficiency and gain economies of scale. The primary method of controlling the immediate airport environment is visual observation from the Airport Control Tower. The tower is a tall, windowed structure located on the airport grounds. Air traffic controllers are responsible for the separation and efficient movement of aircraft and vehicles operating on the taxiways and runways of the airport itself, and aircraft in the air near the airport, generally 5 to 10 nautical miles depending on the airport procedures. A controller must carry out the job by means of the precise and effective application of rules and procedures that, however, need flexible adjustments according to differing circumstances, often under time pressure. In a study which compared stress in the general population and in this kind of systems markedly showed more stress level for controllers. This variation can be explained, at least in part, by the characteristics of the job. Surveillance displays are also available to controllers at larger airports to assist with controlling air traffic. Controllers may use a radar system called secondary surveillance radar for airborne traffic approaching and departing. These displays include a map of the area, the position of various aircraft, and data tags that include aircraft identification, speed, altitude, and other information described in local procedures. In adverse weather conditions, the tower controllers may also use surface movement radar to control traffic on the maneuvering area. The areas of responsibility for tower controllers fall into three general operational disciplines: local control or air control, ground control, and flight data clearance delivery. Other categories, such as apron control or ground movement planner, may exist at extremely busy airports. While each tower may have unique airport-specific procedures, such as multiple teams of controllers at major or complex airports with multiple runways. The following provides a general concept of the delegation of responsibilities within the tower. Environment. Remote and virtual tower is a system based on air traffic controllers being located somewhere other than at the local airport tower and still able to provide air traffic control services. Displays for the air traffic controllers may be live video, synthetic images based on surveillance sensor data, or both. Gr.